do I know how to do this? What made you just like dive in and go for it?
There's so many reasons why.
In today's show, I can't wait for you to get to know my friend Mandi McGee. Mandi not only found her passion for helping others to live more confidently, but in the process of it all, she found something new about herself that she is now paying forward to all of us to help us be even more tech savvy.
All right, Mandi, thanks so much for coming here today. Like you literally just got off a plane.
I just got off of a plane, literally.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much for coming. And I've been really wanting to chat with you and have you here because I look up to you a lot and I just love watching everything that you're doing. And I mean, you're so talented.
Thank you.
Yeah, not only are you hot, but you've got a lot of brains. And so for those that don't know about you, they're going to find out and love you. Yeah. So can you just share about yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, for the past 10 years, I've been a hairstylist. I work full-time in the salon, and I still do. And you're checking your hair. You're like, my hair looks good. Yeah, I work in the salon. Let's see, I'm married to my high school sweetheart.
So am I.
No way!
Yes!
But,
we didn't know that.
Yay.
We didn't know that. Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see, we have 2 dogs and 2 cats, no children yet. But, within the past 2 years, I really dove deep into personal and business development. And from going through that, it kind of gave me the confidence to realize that I could have my own business. Yeah. And it was something I've never thought of before. I've always worked for somebody else. And so I've been building my online business for the past 2 years. It's been really, really fun. I have a weekly YouTube video show that goes out once a week too. It's called Ask Mandi. We talk about health and beauty topics. And it's
you're so much fun on camera.
It's so fun. Yeah. It is so fun. And especially because I get to answer the questions that people ask me. And it's fun to be able to have a face, to the question and be able to answer it for a bunch of people.
Oh,
it's really neat. Yeah.
And so you were doing hair, and then did you have like some sort of feeling inside, like, gosh, I wish I could reach more people, or I really want, what led you to even go and find out how to, reach, go and be an entrepreneur and own your own business? Like, what happened there?
Well, I think that it just kind of struck me when I really just sat down and realized, where am I going with this? I feel like in the position I'm at right now with what I do for my career, it's great being there one-on-one with people. I love being behind the chair. I love that one-on-one connection I get with people when I can make them feel good and beautiful. But I wanted to make that go further. And the one thing that really kind of switched that was I teach people all the time how to style their hair in the chair. And so something that's kind of clicked with me after going through some of my programs that I've been doing with Chalene Johnson, her Marketing Impact Academy, it just kind of struck like, oh my gosh, you could make any business and put it online, do tutorial videos. And even though I jumped into the market of beauty tutorials, which is really saturated, I really just kind of had the upper hand of being like, well, I'm a beauty professional and this is questions I get every single day. So I started with one simple how to curl your hair tutorial video, and it just sparked. Like it caught on. I started growing an email list. I created my own website. And people just started coming in, and it was amazing.
What I admire so much about what you're saying is that you didn't just, sit back and think, well, I should do this and I could do this, but you took action. Yeah. And so what, even though you were a little bit scared or like you maybe didn't know like, oh gosh, do I know how to do this? What made you just like dive in and go for it?
There's so many reasons why. There's so many reasons why. And first, I have to give credit where it's due. My personal mentor, Tiffany Lee Bymaster, I love her to pieces. Yes. And so having someone to look up to in that aspect, especially while I'm learning all this, and someone to go to, that has really helped. So having a personal mentor is so key. And then as far as just like acting, for it, I'm a huge writer. I love going in my journal and writing, and it just helped me discover so much about myself and what I wanted and my why. My why behind having this, like this dream of having this passive income. And I don't have a family yet, but I want to have a family. So this is for my future family.
You're preparing for it
I'm preparing for my future family.
So smart.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then you do give a lot of free tutorials, and I think that is so awesome. I always say like value and giving to people is so generous of you, and your stuff is so good. I mean, how do my eyebrows look?
They look really amazing.
Thanks.
Did you watch
No,
it? Yeah.
I did. I watched your tutorial, but I'm a little scared hard now.
Yeah.
So share with us, like, is that time consuming? And then do you just figure out what you should share by listening to people?
Yeah, absolutely. I take content, my content creation is basically, it's what people want and what they're asking of me.
Right.
And at the same time, I'm still kind of tweaking things to go down the path that I want to go down. Because sometimes you can get confused with people asking you these things, show me how to do this, show me how to do that. And you could easily get off track.
Okay.
Because I still have this pretty narrow track that I'm going towards.
Okay.
I'm always evolving.
Yes.
And
You should be.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm even evolved into doing a little bit more kind of helping mentor people going through the same thing that I'm doing, how to create your own website, like the technical side of this stuff. So I've been helping people go through that.
Because you probably hear that from them.
Yeah.
They're watching you evolve, and then they're thinking like, well, how did you do that?
Yeah.
So what is if we see your path, what is it that you want to go do? You know, besides the health and beauty and all that you're doing. So is it the technical part?
Yeah, I've really found this other passion for that. It's kind of crazy how you go towards something that you think, oh my gosh, this is so scary and new, but it's fun. Like with me creating health and beauty content and tutorial videos and things like that. But on the back end of that, I'm working on my website, I'm promoting it, I'm marketing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is something that's really fun to do.
Yeah.
And I'm able to teach that to other people.
Oh, that's so great.
So yeah, it's something that is always evolving. I don't know exactly where I want to go. I'm still figuring it out, but I'm having fun while I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's so great. I have so many people I know that would love to learn from you on. They're always like, Molly, how do I build a website?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how to figure this out. Do I need an email list? So you're teaching that to people?
I am teaching that to people in the most simplest way ever. Like
simple's good.
Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's too complicated, I'm out. I don't know. I'm just not techie. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And it's for like the non-techie. It really is. I'm teaching the whole course. And that was one of the hardest things whenever I was trying to figure out how to build my own website.
Right.
I'm like looking at YouTube videos, and I mean, I couldn't find a straight answer for things, and I didn't know how to hire someone for this. Were they overcharging me for this? Is this a simple task I could learn?
Yeah.
So I did the work, I put it all together, I realized, oh my gosh, I could package this and help other people who need to build their website. Build your website, learn how to post your own blog. Like if you're just in the spur of the moment and you're feeling really inspired to write and you just want to write a blog post, you don't have to call someone up and be like, hey, can you post this on my website for me? Like it's as easy as posting to Facebook.
That's so
Yeah,
neat.
yeah.
Okay, so before we ask any more questions, tell us where that people can find this.
Yeah,
Because I know they're wondering that right now. 'Cause I am.
Well, it's called Simple Web Starter.
Okay.
And you can go to simplewebstarter.com.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
Oh
Well, it's
my
simple.
gosh, yeah.
And it's web starter. So it's to get you kick-started. You can the first module I give away for free.
I've already opted in.
Yeah. So within, I think, somewhere between 6 and 10 minutes, you could have your website up and running.
That's crazy.
For
And
free.
People get really freaked out. They think they need to spend thousands of dollars and hire a bunch of people. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so needed.
Absolutely. And you'll walk away with a program already building your email list.
And this email and this website is theirs, right? It's not like
It is theirs.
Wix or something like
nope,
that.
It is
somebody else owns it?
self-hosted WordPress website. It is your own. No one can steal that from you. No one can steal that.
That's good news.
Yeah.
And I know that you believe the same, that everybody needs somewhere to send people. So if they have a business, right, they can't just say, get in touch with me, email me.
Yeah.
You want them to go somewhere. So what is your advice on that? What have you learned?
You create this community of people, and when you have something else to share with them, you have this community, and you can email them, you can let them know what's up, you can always give them the best content. And that's something to answer one of your questions in the back. It was like, just content, just like give them stuff that they're gonna feel good.
Yeah.
You know, if they need a boost with their hair and their makeup, they're gonna get a tutorial video.
I always need a boost
you
with
know,
my hair and
or
makeup.
or like healthy eating tips. And then on this other side, like this whole other thing that I'm working on here too, which is still pretty new, but I've already had people go through it. I have testimonials from people building their own website. So it really is a two-parter kind of this evolution that I'm going through.
Yeah.
But it's so fun.
That is so neat. And you're like lighting up when you talk about it, which means like you're excited about it, and that makes me happy. I always tell people, if it like puts a smile on your face and you like get energy talking about it, I'm like, that is what you should be doing.
Absolutely.
So you just like gave me total chills, and that's really great. So this is really neat though. So what you thought, I mean, you're an expert at beauty and hair and all of that, but you've kind of found a new passion.
Yeah.
And I think that is just really neat for so many people. So what we think that we were put on this earth to do might not be it, but you find your way,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. And there, I'm still totally working on the health and beauty side. I think that that's still something that women need all the time. I love helping people understand that if you look good, you feel good, and if you feel good, you look good. The whole,
Yes.
circle thing.
Yes.
But it's like, it really is. It's true. You can.
That's the circle of life, right?
It is the kind of circle of life.
It's not what the Lion King sings about. This is health and beauty and beauty and health and happiness. Okay, that's our new circle of life. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, but it really is easy to do this because the website building?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I get so scared. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's really easy. I mean, there's 5 modules. It's a really easy course. It's set up beautifully
And you're really good on camera too, I just have to say.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Like I watched the first one, I was like, oh my gosh, she was born to do this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, the website course, the Simple Web Starter course, is mostly screen flows. I do pop in there every once in a while, but it's all screen flow. It's very easy. And you get a Facebook, a private Facebook group.
That's huge.
We get in the private Facebook
That
group
was really
when you
smart
enter.
to do that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I want to
Because there's
talk
always
with
going to be
other people
questions.
and ask questions.
Exactly. Because people of every different business, every niche is involved with building a website. So you could be in any business and you'll need a website. So it's kind of cool to have like this little like group that everyone can connect and mingle with.
You are really smart. You love what you're doing now.
I love what I'm doing.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I love kind of not knowing what I'm doing too far out in the future.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we should all be trying to grow and
Yeah.
change and learn new
Yeah.
things and get better, or else that's boring.
Yeah,
right?
you shouldn't let like the fear of going towards something else stop you from continuing on. You know,
Right.
it's,
So did you, speaking of fears, I know that's the number one thing that holds so many people back from even going to that first seminar or trusting in a friend to be their mentor and, you know, to take action on what they love. So what fears did you have and then how did you overcome them?
ooh, that's good. Fears. I mean, a lot of it was, who am I? You know, who am I to say for me to give advice to someone?
I think we all have that.
Yeah, that one was pretty major, and I got through it just by answering my own questions in my journal.
Oh,
it's really, and it's one of those things when you put your pencil to paper. Like you ask the right questions and you'll get the answers back in. It's kind of a very spiritual thing whenever I do that. So I found a lot of guided paths with that. I follow the signs. Like I have like little signs.
Like little things that are happening in your life, you mean? You're listening to?
Like little
Okay.
reminders,
I
like
love that.
little things that you think are coincidences.
They're not.
They're not coincidences. They're little whispers of, maybe you should follow this.
I like that. Yeah.
So,
So pay attention to what's going on around you, right?
Yeah. And
cool.
so, I mean, and I learned this, and I don't know who I heard it from, but I've listened to many business podcasts and motivational podcasts, and a lot of people say, just go after your fears. And I'm like,
Do that scary
okay.
thing.
Okay, whatever you say. Like, and I started looking towards that. I started looking towards things that were scary. Yeah. And if it made me feel like I had butterflies, they could be good butterflies or they could be bad butterflies, but I would go after them.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I know a lot of people really struggle with that. So that's really good to know that, like, if you just follow it, and you might make mistakes. Did you make mistakes?
Oh yeah, there's so many videos that I'm so glad are like erased right now.
We're gonna find them. Okay?
No.
No, but I know. And you know what? You just get better, right? I mean, you've learned that all from Shane and going to all of her things. Like the first time I ever got on video, I was like, I am the biggest dork. And but, you know, it doesn't matter. We just have to do it. Or the worst thing is to ever just wonder, could I have done it? I should have done it. Like I don't. At the end of my life, I don't want to wish that I should. You know, I wish I did things.
I think that's one fear that I think actually kind of propels you to keep going is the fear of wondering, what if I didn't?
Right.
So, you know, it can be a fear. I mean, but it's one of those things that's a propelling fear.
Totally. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. And so tell us where to find all of your wonderful stuff.
Yeah, well, all my health and beauty and all my content for my Ask Mandi videos, my once a week videos that go out on my website.
So fun.
You can find me at mandymcgee.com and all my social media
With an
links.
I.
With an I.
With an I.
I always do. I'm in with an I.
So just remember the finger, okay?
Mandi with an I,
Mandi with an I.
MCGEE.
Okay.
Yep, Mandi McGee. All my social media links are on there. I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and I have a couple Instagram accounts. I have like a healthy account. It's called Awesome Health, and then Awesome Glamour. So it's kind of like
follow all of these.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were you.
No.
That is so smart.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're like little magazines, like healthy magazine and a beauty magazine. So that's how I kind of use my Instagram.
Okay, so let me ask one last question because as you're talking about Ask Mandi and all of that, what advice would you give somebody who wants to do video? Like, what do you think is key when they're filming their videos? Like, to, you know.
You know, in the beginning, oh my God, I had those huge poster boards. Literally every single word for word. And I had those up and I had to be like, dang it, I am so unnatural whenever I'm reading all this
That's
stuff.
like reading a script,
Yes.
right? Or reading a paper.
Yes. So bullet points, just go with your bullet points and then just roll with it.
And know your stuff.
And know your stuff. Exactly. That's a big sign. You know if it's something that you really want to talk about and really teach people, it'll come from the heart and you don't have to like really map it out.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel that way too. When I do videos with Irene, if I have it written down, I'm horrible. But I'll like read what I would, refresh what I'm going to talk about, and then I'm like, boom, throw it out. And if I don't know it, then I don't think it's that important.
Yeah.
So I think that's really good advice.
And then you learn your flow as you go, because there's so many other factors, the lights, the setting, everything that can throw you off.
Yeah.
So even if you have to like put a picture of a friend or someone that you're talking to on the camera, then do it.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll never forget this. I have to share this. The first time I did a video, oh my gosh, Kevin was like, I kept freezing every time he said action, right? Like go, go.
Yeah.
And so he puts a teddy bear on the camera. I'm like, I don't want to talk to a teddy bear. And it looks like Ted from like, and it was really creepy. I was like, please never do that again. But yeah, just speak to who you want to share your message with, right?
Exactly.
You
so
are
important.
really good. And I love that you, are honest about, you were scared, but you did it. And, you had fears and, or you struggled and maybe made mistakes.
Yeah.
I love that you're honest about that.
Yeah.
And to see that you are still doing your health and beauty and then you're finding your way to the tech part is the coolest thing. You're going to help so many people.
I hope so.
And
I
your
think a lot of
smile
people
always
need it.
makes me smile.
I know, your smile always makes me smile.
When I told you, when we decided like, yeah, you can come today, I'm like, my mouth is going to hurt because every time I see Mandi, I smile. So trust me, when you guys watch her videos, you will be smiling back at her. It's like infectious. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
My gosh. All right, so after watching Mandi, are you so ready to go and follow your passion and to seriously not be afraid to evolve like Mandi did? I mean, I'm so inspired by her, how it's, she loves fitness and beauty and health and all of that, but she has evolved and discovered things about herself. And I really want that for you. So take her advice, don't be scared, and if you mess up, who cares? You're going to grow and get better. So be sure to follow MandiMcGee.com and go to simplewebstarter.com and be sure to comment and let me know what you think. Be sure to subscribe at mollymotivates.com and share this with a friend. So many people that you know need to hear these messages because all of us want to follow our passions and live our life on purpose. Thanks so much. I'll see you on the next video. Okay, if you could be any superhero, who would it be?
Dang. Oh gosh. Okay. Speed. Catwoman.
Ooh, I could totally see that.
Yeah.
What is your guilty pleasure TV show? The one that you're like, you really don't want people to know that you watch, but you totally do.
Oh my God, it's so nerdy.
Yeah, tell.
The Weather Channel.
Oh, I was not expecting the Weather Channel. I was like the Kardashians, Real Housewives, Botched.
Oh, I have one. Okay, and it's one my husband and I, he's probably gonna hate that I'm admitting this.
No, admit it.
Gossip Girl.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Oh, we love Gossip Girl.
Then what is your all-time favorite personal development book?
Oh my gosh.
I did not let you know these, so
the one that has really been helping me the most, and it's The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, and it's about like your morning rituals and how it sets the tone for the day. Because I am not a good early riser, but I know that it's important to get the stuff done.
What is it called again?
The Miracle Morning.
I'm buying that today.
Yes.
Okay.
It's really amazing.
I like waking up. Are you a night owl?
No, and I'm not even a night owl.
Neither?
I mean, I can be. I know, right? Like I can be. Actually, I probably am more of a night owl.
Okay.
But not like super late, but.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, well, everybody needs to go to Mandi McGee and remind us about
Simple Web Starter.
Simple Web Starter.
Yeah.